Hey folks, I made what I wanted to be a short video. It's not about 15 minutes long. Just basic breakdown on how I laid out my shop, how I figured out how much room I need for the equipment I have. Helpful information for some folks out there. If you like it, let me know. Alright folks, let me take you through how I got the base idea for my shop. First thing you do, log on right here, grizzly.com. Now scroll all the way down, very bottom, shop planner. They have a very nice interactive shop planner. This is what it'll look like once you get the general idea laid out. Hit the launch now button. Wait patiently, and there it is. Enter in the size of your building. Mine was pretty simple. Click on that first. And there's my 16 by 24 shop. And over on the left, list maximize. Here on the left, you have different equipment. All of this is equipment that is offered by Grizzly. Have I done? As you can see, they have various table saws if you want to do woodworking. I don't. I want to start with, let's go ahead and put my lathe in there. There it is. Click, hold, and just simply drag it to where you want it. Makes a satisfying thunk. I'm not going to have it like that. Highlight it, grab this little square box with the arrow, do my flotchy, and rotate it to the orientation you want it. Then put it where you want it. Have mine sit over here. Looks like a good place for now. And I'm done with the lathe. Let's find the middle. What size is that? Some of this stuff you might need to know beforehand. Look at that little fella right there. I've got one of them. We'll stick it in here. Mine's actually CNC. So we'll give her a little more room between equipment. Let's straighten that up, make it look pretty. Alright. What else have we got? I want to add another mill in the future. But for now, let's see what other machines they have. I know I need a grinder, probably a bandsaw. There it was too. Look at that. I'll stick this over here. You know what? I need to get my building finished built. I have a right swing door. It's going to be back here. Oh, I wish their snap feature was a little better, but for free, can't complain. We'll have some French doors. Starting 4 foot out over here, going to there. And they have wall partitions, window. I am not putting any windows in my building. I've never worked in a shop that had windows, and I don't intend to start now. Another one of those, and another one of those. Some of this stuff you have to jerry rig. It's just the nature of it. My shop is only 16 by 16. It's fully enclosed with a floor. I'm going to have an extra 8 by 16 on the back. That offers me room for doing hot work, casting and whatnot, but still be out of the weather. The floor is going to be gravel and sand. So let's get this wall where it needs to be. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So right there. You know what? I think I might have just figured something out here. What's this do? Ooh, look at that. Look at that. I want to go let's go 10 foot. Door in here. It's going to be even nicer than before. Rotate this bad boy. Better. I'm really not concerned about it being perfect, simply because you need to get rid of it. Red X does the job. I forgot a set of doors. Who the hell? And actually, I know these doors are only going to be 5 foot. I won't call that good enough for government work. Alright, additional equipment. Miscellaneous. I know I have some miscellaneous. As you can see, they have critters, lamps, divider screens, you name it, they've got it. They've got computers, lamps, vehicles, and it looks extremely small, but if I tried to fit a full-size pickup in my shop, it's not going to work. If you decide you don't want a pickup truck sitting on top of your lathe, put it back over here. It never enters. To give you an idea for some spatial reasoning, put yourself in there. Give you some idea of what kind of room you need to get around. Accessories. Everybody needs accessories. What are these? Okay, it's clear hose. That's interesting. Look at this. Alright. I know that I'm going to need some workbenches. You know what? We're not going to do that out of here. I want to say they have countertops. I know there's workbenches in here somewhere. I've found them before. There we go. Oh, and toolboxes, because we all know we're going to have toolboxes. I haven't decided what saw I'm going with yet. I really wanted to DeWalt 872. 72 wide, 36 deep. That's a big workbench. Of course, it is 120. That's more what I'm looking for. That's still way too big. Yeah, it's 36 inches. with 36 inches. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. We'll have one there, one over here, or other stuff. We want to be able to work on electronics and mechanical items and have none of it interfering with anything else. And I want to have a cabinet in here. There. And then you can just play with it to get the organization the way you want it. I'm going to have pegboard in various places and whatnot. Like I said, I'm going to be adding another mill in here. This rolls, it can come out here in the middle of the shop, be slid in somewhere, put another mill in over here. I've got various equipment I need to put out here. I've already done one of these, printed it off to PDF and then printed it off on a printer. Very repetitive, but you can print it, you can save it. You do have to log in if you want to save this stuff. Let's see if we can find some general sized shapes and sizes. You know what? We need a long skinny bench. We'll put a mold bench out in the back and have room for welding equipment. Utility cart. That's not very large. That will work for. Interesting. I like shelves. I do have some shelves. That I will have to find somewhere to put. Like that right there. As you can see, I still have plenty of room to put the air compressor outside, to be able to put my casting equipment out here. More than likely I will end up going with a larger bench out here. Just thinking about it already bothers me. Lots of maple tops. That's too big. I'll be that one. But something like that. Be able to store a welder out there, be able to do some dirty work and not have it get inside. Plus, this area is going to be heated and cooled, so we're not worried about that out here. So now, I typically print it, change my print settings, and just save it as a PDF. I don't know where I got 12 from. Saved it. And that's it, folks. Pretty simple.